Ever feel like you're stuck on a highway of your own choices, running on empty, chasing the wrong things, and realizing too late what really mattered? That's the heart of Big X the Plug and Shaboozey's Home, a song about loss, regret, and the hard road back to what or who you left behind. But here's the thing, it's also about second chances, about finally opening your eyes before it's too late. So if you've ever messed up, drifted away, or just lost sight of what love really means, this one's for you. Let's break it down. In verse 1, the lyrics paint a picture of heartbreak, resilience, and the struggle of moving forward after giving your all to someone or something. The opening line, "Last thing you'll see is smoke as I'm moving on," suggests a dramatic exit, like leaving behind a burning bridge. The smoke symbolizes the aftermath of a relationship or situation that's been destroyed, but it also shows the person is already distancing themselves, not looking back. The next line, "You took all the love I gave and left me all alone," highlights betrayal. The person feels drained, having poured love and effort into something only to be abandoned. This sets up a theme of emotional exhaustion and the pain of unreciprocated effort. When Shaboozey says, "I'm traveling on this road, I'm somewhere far from home," it reinforces the idea of being lost, both physically and emotionally. Home here could mean a place of comfort, stability, or even a past version of themselves. Being far from home suggests they're in unfamiliar territory, possibly still searching for a new sense of belonging. The line, "I put in all I had and I paid every goddamn toll," is about sacrifice. The person gave everything: time, energy, love, and endured hardships, paid every toll, just to keep going. The frustration in goddamn adds weight, showing how tired they are of struggling. Finally, "I'm trying to make it off this," which likely cuts off into the chorus, leaves the thought unfinished, but implies a desire to escape their current situation, whether it's emotional pain, a toxic relationship, or just life's struggles. The unfinished phrasing makes it feel raw, like they're in the middle of the fight, not yet free, but determined to push through. Overall, this verse is about the cost of love and effort, the loneliness that can follow betrayal, and the grind of trying to move forward when you feel far from where you belong. It's a mix of weariness and defiance, knowing you've been hurt but refusing to stay stuck. The chorus revolves around a deep sense of longing and exhaustion, using the metaphor of the highway to represent the journey of life, or maybe a specific struggle, that the person is tired of traveling alone. When Shabuzi repeats, "highway, highway," it feels like he's talking directly to the road itself, almost pleading with it. Highways are usually symbols of movement, freedom, or escape, but here, they also represent something endless and draining. Instead of romanticizing the open road, the lyrics make it sound isolating, like the person has been on it too long and just wants a break. The line, "Oh, won't you take me home for a minute?" is the emotional core of the chorus. Home isn't just a physical place, it's a feeling of safety, comfort, or maybe even a past version of life before things got hard. The key word here is minute, because it shows he's not asking for forever, just a temporary relief. He's not naive. He knows he can't stay, but he needs a moment to breathe before going back to the grind. When he says, "I swear it won't be long," it's almost like he's bargaining with the road, with fate, or maybe with himself. He's promising that he won't overstay his welcome if he can't just have the small comforts. There's a sadness in that, because it suggests he doesn't feel like he deserves to stay home, or maybe that he knows the road will pull him back no matter what. The repetition of "it's lonely on this road" drives home the central emotion of the song. No matter how much movement or progress is happening, loneliness is the constant. It's not just about physical solitude. It's about feeling disconnected, unsupported, or emotionally drained from whatever journey he's on. Overall, the chorus captures that universal feeling of being stuck in motion, always moving but never arriving, always working but never resting. It's a cry for a temporary escape, a small taste of peace before the highway pulls him back into the struggle. Verse 2 dives deep into regret, self awareness, and the consequences of chasing the wrong things in life. He opens with, "I've been lost on this highway, trying to figure out life on this road," which sets the tone for the whole verse. This isn't just about physical travel, but about feeling directionless in life. The highway again acts as a metaphor for his journey, but this time it's clear he's realizing he took the wrong path. When he says, "I lost all the love that I had in my soul," it hits hard because it's not just about someone else leaving him. It's about him losing his own passion, his own light. He followed superficial things, everything that was shiny and gold, thinking they'd bring happiness, but now he sees the hollowness in that chase. The line, "ran away from my problems, I know, now I'm stuck on this highway with nowhere to go," is a moment of brutal honesty. He avoided facing his issues, and now he's trapped in the consequences, feeling stranded with no clear way forward. The question, "Wonder if I call back, will I get to come home?" is loaded with vulnerability. Home here could mean a person, a past relationship, or just a time in his life when things felt right. He's wondering if redemption is possible, if he can fix his mistakes, if I promise to right everything that I wronged. But there's doubt in his words, like he knows some damage can't be undone. The imagery of "this road kinda bumpy, tank on E and my bank acting funny" makes his struggle feel tangible. He's running on empty, both literally, no gas, no money, and emotionally. It's a low point, and he's forced to reflect on his past actions. When he admits, "All those times you had told me you loved me, I tripped out. I see why you called me a dummy." It's a moment of painful clarity. He realizes he took love for granted, dismissed it as unimportant compared to his ambitions or distractions, and now he sees how foolish that was. The lines, "shouldn't have played with your heart in the first place," and "yes, I still do remember our first date," show the weight of his regret. Even though he messed up, the memories of real connection still haunt him. The contrast between the joy of that first date had you smiling like it was your birthday, and his current loneliness makes his downfall hit even harder. Ultimately, this verse is about facing the cost of your choices. Big X the Plug isn't just blaming the road or circumstances. He is admitting his own role in his loneliness. It's a raw reflection on what happens when you prioritize the wrong things, run from your problems, and realize too late what truly mattered. The highway isn't just a path anymore. It's a prison of his own making. Verse 3 shifts from regret to realization and a determined effort to make things right. The repetition of I get it, I get it, I get it, shows a moment of clarity, like he's finally seeing the truth after being stuck in his own stubbornness. He admits, "All I saw was me, but your vision was bigger," acknowledging that he was selfishly focused on his own wants while the person he cared about had a deeper, more meaningful perspective on their relationship. This line hits hard because it's not just about missing someone, it's about recognizing that they saw something in him, or in them, that he failed to appreciate at the time. The line, "alone on this highway," your spirit, I feel it, suggests that even though he's physically by himself, the memory or presence of this person lingers with him. It's like their influence is still guiding him even in their absence. When he says, I meant it when I said your love was the biggest, it feels like a late but sincere confession. He's not just throwing out empty words. He's reflecting and realizing that their love was something rare and valuable, something he took for granted. The imagery of filled up my tank with the thoughts of your image is powerful. Instead of running on empty like in verse 2, he's now using memories of this person as fuel to keep going. It's a shift from despair to motivation. The playful but meaningful line, on the road, trying to race to you, dodging these tickets, makes it sound like he's speeding towards reconciliation, avoiding obstacles, maybe past mistakes or new temptations that could slow him down. The tickets could also symbolize consequences. He's trying not to repeat the same errors. The line, for kisses, just hoping to fulfill your wishes, is softer, almost romantic. It shows he's not just returning out of guilt, he genuinely wants to make this person happy, to be what they need. And when he declares, I'll listen, I'm on the road back to your city, it's a full circle moment. The highway, which once represented running away, now represents a path back to where he belongs. The word listen is key. It means he's ready to stop talking, stop defending himself, and finally hear what really matters. This verse is about growth. Big X the Plug isn't just wallowing in regret anymore. He's actively trying to change. The highway isn't a trap now, it's a route to redemption. He's done with distractions, done with ego, and focused on what and who truly matters. It's a more hopeful turn in the song, showing that even after loss and mistakes, there's a way forward if you're willing to learn and fight for it.